Ladies and gents, this is the NFF podcast. One more time, this is Lou, and I'm sitting here with Tidomo. We're coming back to your screens once again, just to make you look at them screens like crazy like that. Let's go. What's up, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What's up, everybody? It's your word. Let's go. More money, more action, and still more music. And thank you so much for watching again. Episode 16. We're back at it again. Still no filter. Just vibes.
Yeah.
We're just talking, nothing crazy. So please, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Just make sure you comment, you like our content on TikTok, wherever. Just engage, man. We're all about the vibe. So I'm good, man. How have you been?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Now, but I'm concerned why you be glazing the talk more than the tube. Okay, I get it. Subscribe to the tube. That's the only way.
No, I'm just saying because, it's important
Yeah.
that if people like the content on TikTok, then they can come to YouTube and they can see that, there's more longer form content this side that is actually not controversial as the one on TikTok. Understand? And people love the controversy that's happening on TikTok, but also this side is more better.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. But I just wanted to know, like, in terms of the controversy, because we've been talking much about the controversy, but I think what we're failing to understand is there's also more positivity towards the content. So how do you think we should maybe deal with the positive part of it than the negative part of just the content of people just receiving us?
Yeah. Well, like you said, on the tube, it's more about the full body, the bigger picture.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting everything. You go there, you're gonna
getting
get
everything is crazy online.
Yeah, man.
But it's fun, sorry, yeah.
That's probably what they'll prefer. I'm just directing them to the right.
To the right. Yeah,
platform.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, that's the part at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
On the tube, you get everything, everything you want. If you saw some pop story on the talk.
Yeah.
You gotta go and click on the link.
For sure.
Go to the tube for real.
For 100%, yeah.
And on the talk is more engaging.
Yeah.
It's more toxic, actually. The talk.
Yeah.
It's more toxic. It's more engaging because you fall in love with the clipper, and you're not gonna get everything from the clipper.
From the clipper, yeah.
But it's gonna hook you.
For sure.
It's gonna hook you, and next thing you wanna say whatever you wanna say on the talk because it's just like you got this short clipper that's giving you the half bread. But if you're satisfied with the half bread, then that's
also cool.
But there's gonna be somebody that be like, nah, bro.
I need to go see the full story.
What are these bros yapping about?
Yeah.
So thinking about balancing the positivity and the negativity, bro, I don't think it's possible.
But now, do you think because I feel like maybe people fail to understand the narrative that we bring.
Yeah.
Like when we say no filter, we really mean no filter. So sometimes people be thinking
No
we're
filter.
Shashalaza.
Yeah.
Like people think we are like Ngozi Thursday or Ngozi Friday or
Goes to Friday.
you know what I'm trying to say?
No filter Friday.
Yeah, it's like people fail
Yeah.
to understand the concept behind the no filter Friday. It's like whatever that comes is like anything that you would say, just without a filter. As much as there is a filter being respecting people's positions, respecting people's lives, but at the end of the day, it's still no filter. It's what we think, and what we think might not entirely be the ultimate. It's what we think. It's our no filter.
For real.
Yeah. So it's like what you would say, but you would not maybe like you're saying it in your corners or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, one thing you gotta know is that we cannot be immune to controversy. We actually, last time I like it because you said in the previous app or the other one,
Yeah.
you said we are the necessary voice.
For sure.
We are not the main voice
Yeah.
because we got bigger giants and all of that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
We're not really trying to like be any of them or whatever, but
We're just in our own lane.
we are in our own lane. But we are very necessary
100%.
because like in a football match, you got bigger teams. Shout out to Bayern and Real Madrid playing today.
Shout out to them guys. Yeah.
You need to understand that there is always a player on the bench. We are the player on the bench, waiting for that opportunity. When the main player gets injured, bro, they're gonna rely on the
Super sub.
and the super sub.
Oh.
That's how Real Madrid won the Champions League 3 years ago. Rodrigo, always coming in. So we are not the main. We're not the mainstream for them peeps. Because I think a lot of people maybe they just be comparing us and others and they'd be like, nah, but what are these guys being more pop than this? We just here on our own lane and we're moving according to our speed. And hopefully at the end of the day, a lot of people will understand, but I'm hoping that a lot of people do understand, but not everybody will understand. Yeah, we just here on the side. It's like a guy on the friend zone, bro. It's like when a girl friend zones you,
They're just hoping for that one moment.
and you wait for the main player to get injured. And when the
Or
main player
get
gets
sold.
injured,
Yeah. You injure the goal now.
and because there's gonna be injuries.
100%.
Yeah.
So like I'm you know what I'm always concerned about is the thing of like, as much as people tend to think that we don't have, because people think that we don't have like a community, but when you actually realize that people actually wait for us to drop, like we might think that that's not the case, whether it's a clipper, whether it's a full video, whether it's like something that so sometimes we might actually sleep on the job of thinking that, okay, this will not hit, and this hits, and it's like now the necessary voice that we're always talking about is like, okay, fine, this was never a conversation. Whether you like it or not, we brought the conversation in.
For real.
Yeah,
For real.
we brought the conversation in on the internet, and it's not like it's a new conversation. We were just maybe on the line to be like, okay, cool, this is the conversation.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just about it. Well, I gotta confess, because when you say like maybe people just be thinking, well, we just there, we're just being bop and whatever. Maybe I was one of them people. At some point, I was like, you know what, we just gotta drop, man. Let's just go and do it. You know, let's just go and drop an app. Until I started to realize that wait, there's actually people that are crashing out and be like, hey, where are you guys? Like, you can't hook us, and next thing you just unhook yourselves.
Facts, yeah.
Come and hook it up. And
of course, at the end of the day, because you need to understand that when something happens and it's not money involved, and it's just passion, and it's just us talking, and it's just literally us having the conversation that we'd have on a day-to-day. And we're just having it on the screen. Now it's a thing of like, yes, we're dropping, but now people are like, oh snap, actually, these guys are like, we actually want to see what's going on. We actually want to hear what's going to happen and all these things. And it might get to a point whereby when you look back, I don't mess with the reflection, but when you go back to the other ones, you realize that most of the stuff that it's literally, whether we're talking about something serious or we're talking about like a girl, or we're talking about somebody cheating on whoever, we're talking about a famous DJ, we're talking about a baby missing, we're talking about maybe like having ghosts, and then you understand all these things. It's like all these things come together and you realize that, oh snap, actually this country needs a voice, and we are the voice that we could talk about these things. You know what I'm trying to say? And I mean, I think we should, you know what, I didn't discuss this with you, but I mean, if you have a story, you can just DM the page, you know, if you want to share story. I mean, we could do that. And I'm trying to say, if you want to say something, if you want to like, not even collaborate, because sometimes I know when it comes to collaboration, it becomes a little bit tricky because other people live far and all that thing. But if you would want to share something that you think that maybe is important, an awareness of mama, or you want to speak to a fellow sister, or you want to, you know, deal with your stuff, you can literally hit us up on TikTok. It's NFF.podcast. If you have a story and you've been scammed by, you know what, let me not drop the flag. But you've been scammed by one of them guys. Yes, if you're finding somebody. And speaking of scam, can we talk about the guys that the ladies in Korea, every time when they have to go home, they have to sell their bank cards?
That is crazy.
For me, that is crazy.
That is not as
having to work with South African women that are infiltrated within the guys. And every time when now people are leaving their jobs here, going back home full time, and they sell their bank cards. I think that's the most craziest criminal activity ever.
That is actually crazy. That is actually crazy and scary.
Yeah.
Stupid.
For sure.
Like, I'm not out here trying to bash on anything in any way, but that is the dumbest thing I've ever had in it.
But why do you think that people do that though? Like, to a point that do you think people are just like careless to a point of like, you know what, I'm not gonna come back to this country anymore, so you know what,
Yeah.
I might as well just give up my information?
That is actually crazy because it's not about you just coming back here. Because anything can happen. Like, let's say a crime gets committed, maybe some funds are being transferred through your
Elicited or
bank
something,
account.
yeah.
Yeah. Because like you never know what somebody is up to, right? And for a fact that somebody's trying to buy a bank card from you, that is a major red flag.
For sure.
You know, what currency are they gonna move? And with that currency that are trying to move, what is the business? You understand? There's Interpol and all of that.
That's what I'm saying, to be like, it's so crazy that
That
you're
is
so dumb to a
crazy.
point that you think that just because you're home, they won't find you.
Bro, that's like you're just trying to catch a syndicate. That's just about it, bro.
Do you think the girls? I don't know about the guys because I've heard girls doing that.
Yeah.
But I don't know
Might
if the
have had
guys.
some
Yeah, I
rumors
don't know
too.
if the guys do it. But I know most of the South African. Not even the song. Okay, let me retract. I'm not say most.
Yeah.
But some of the girls have been approached.
For real.
Yes, some of the girls have been approached to sell their cards, and with that said, now becomes a thing that they get a share. So it's like they are like an escort agency. So they find cards for people, then they get a cut from that.
Yeah.
And it's like, but now you selling your card as well is a thing of like, is it desperation? Is it like money? Is it like, I don't know, like.
Isn't that the same thing as selling your passport, gang? Or your visa?
I think Visa, yeah.
Or
Yeah, I think the same, actually, you're right.
that's like some personal information.
It is. Because I mean, it's linked to your alien card.
It's linked to your passport, bro. It's
Also
linked
numbers.
to
Yeah, it's linked to everything, right?
everything
Like your
in the
numbers,
Yeah.
your phone numbers, your registration card, and your passport, and your
So
home
you-
address too.
So you're basically just selling everything. Like
Yeah.
Your personal information. But, well, doesn't just happen here. We always see it in that pub show back in South Tower where somebody sold their marriage, or they sold themselves to get married to some pub spaza guy that is trying to open a spaza shop somewhere in Soweto. Next thing, it's always so dumb because when you watch them shows, like you got like maybe 500 rands
Yeah.
or 1,000. How could you like get married to somebody for 500
For $1,000
rands?
bro.
That is crazy. Next
That,
thing,
yeah.
I want a divorce, Mohammed.
Now you are Refilo Mohammed.
Yeah, Mohammed, and now he has to come. And now he's a South African citizen, by
Yeah,
the
he's
way,
Chad.
and now he's like doing whatever he wants. You know?
Yeah.
So that's actually crazy. Next thing, we have a king, because there's a lot of them. Because you can't have a king without numbers.
That is true.
Yeah.
And you know also as much as and it seems like now we are worshiping these guys and we're talking about them every time.
Yeah.
Yesterday there was a video of some guy. I don't know if you know about Scooby Nero.
What is that?
You heard about Scooby Nero? Scooby Nero is a Nigerian guy, Nigerian artist, who's in a relationship with this other girl.
South African girl.
Yeah, don't tell me how I know this girl. I've seen her leaks though, Gotta like not willingly.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
OF?
Yes.
Okay.
Now this guy posted a video on Facebook.
Crazy.
Editor dropped the video here. so he's like, everybody, you guys telling me I must go home. Look at me. I have about like 10 RDPs.
That is actually crazy.
And I'm like, bro, these people, they're gonna get to a point of like being that disrespectful when people are on the waiting list waiting for RDPs. You have bought 10 RDPs. I think it was, I'm not too sure about the number, I'll confirm the number, but I was like, to a point that you even buy RDPs. Then yesterday he dropped a video, it's like, oh no, I'm sorry, I was just trolling. And I'm like, okay, fine, I understand the fact that you're trolling, but there must be an investigation that must be done.
That is disrespectful. That is actually like disrespectful. And the girlies are allowing it.
The girls are the ones who are, but what went wrong, bro? Like what went wrong? Like if you just think from like what do you think went wrong? Like just genuinely, like if you're just thinking like what actually went wrong to a point of like, I understand the guys can be so passionate, but to a point to feel the need to disrespect, to disregard, to feel to not even ill treat the ladies, because I understand maybe that's on them, but like to even feel like, you know what, South Africa is a place that we can actually do crime genuinely and we can be fine with that.
Yeah.
Because look at Cape Town, bro. It's going into like the hands of the guys. You know, it's like they own it. When Speed was home, even just like taking it back, they gave him fufu. Who gives Speed fufu in Cape Town, bro?
In Cape Town, yeah, like
you're eating jollof. It's not even our thing.
It's not even our food. Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? So that's when you see that, you know what, they are actually within the system. But I'm asking, like, what really went wrong?
Yeah, I think a major thing here, bro, it's I can't come to your house, right, and disrespect you.
Yeah.
Without the support of your family members. If your family members let me, I'll disrespect you. If you got like a family and they'd be like, nah, this guy's useless, you can come in anytime, I'll definitely disrespect you. So it started like a long time ago when you hear, you know, there's some chats that we always take for granted, like when we hear like some girlies. I'm not saying every girlie. I'm just saying some girlies will boldly say that we can't date South African men. We can't be with South African men because our Nigerian men are giving us everything. Our Nigerian men, do you know what? A Nigerian man can do this and this and this and this and this for you on the same day, but a South African guy can't do that for you. So South African guys left, to the side. Nigerian girls to the right. So when you're being glazed like that, that's actually
that gives you an upper hand as well. Yeah.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna go there, like get the access because already we got the girlies. Like most of the stories that you'll be seeing online on the news, you know, a South African girlie was scammed like 500K by a Nigerian dude. It's because it started there. Like they'll be like, oh,
they entice you.
Yeah. And what I'm seeing now is that most of these guys now, and I'm not trying to like beef with the people that are like getting into romantic relationships and getting married to them, but I've heard and I've observed and I've seen that there's a scam of like them dudes trying to get married with South African girlies, and at the end of the day they're gonna be like, wait to get that green book, like I'm talking about the South African ID. Once they get the ID,
and then they know that there's no need for you to now pretend all that thing.
They're gonna lock in for real. And you know, a girl, nobody doesn't want to get married. I mean, like a girl is gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna get married to this dude. Everything, the family's happy, and when you wake up, he's gone. He got an ID. He don't need you no more. He's gonna move from wherever you're staying, and then he goes to Cape Town, and next thing he's just
start businesses now. He's on the CIPC.
Yes, that is actually crazy. That is actually crazy. So it's happening a lot. They're getting South African IDs through that.
So residency because of that girl.
Yes, because of the girlies. And the girlies get depressed. The next thing, hey, he took my money and everything.
Asked me to do a loan and all this.
Yes, and it's not only in Mzansi.
I'm aware.
They're doing it to the snow bunnies from the US.
Facts.
Too. They're doing it to them snow bunnies because they want citizenship.
What do we call the ones here? Caramel? They can't be snow bunnies, right? I still know snow bunnies too.
Which ones? The one?
The Asian ones? The Asian ones? We can't call them snow bunnies, right?
Yeah, we're gonna find a word for them.
Garlic bread?
We have to think about it before we get Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I see that show. Yeah, I see that show of the 90 Days Before Marriage. I don't know. There's a trending video as well of some guy. Like I'm always seeing it on TikTok. I just forgot his name, and I just always see that it's always for the book. It's always for the passport. It's always for the thing. And I'm not saying it's for all of them because I think other ones maybe genuinely want love, but you need to understand that as much as it is, when we have these conversations, exception doesn't overrule the facts. When there's an exception of something, especially when sometimes I think people, they don't have nuances of understanding when we're arguing about something. Yeah. When we're saying, and this is a conversation that when people are saying something, it does not substitute the fact that these are facts. If people are saying men are trash, don't now come to a point of like feeling the need to be like, okay, but not me. We understand that could be the case. And when we're saying most girlies are doing this, if you're doing well, kudos to you. if you are living your life and because people could say, oh, yeah, most of the guys are lazy. They're not really supporting their families. But we know we support our family. We know we're trying our utmost
So
best.
it's not about me and you
Yeah,
knowing that
and then
we're doing
it's
that.
a bigger picture to be like, you know what? When we're saying the guys from up north are doing this, it's facts because the stories keep on coming. The stories keep
for
on
real,
coming. So we're basing it off that. We don't have the real stats, but the facts are the facts.
Yeah.
And if we're seeing this, people are just always complaining. This and the third. There was a video of the girls who were beaten up naked by Nigerians back home last year
We've had that
for stealing and all that thing. And that's what I'm trying to say. And all these things. And we're like, if you want the fast life, there's also going to be a fast decimation. If you want the fast money, there's going to be also fast losing that money. So it's like,
for real, bro.
you can't compete with scammers, bro. You can't compete with Ditsotsi. Like, you can't do with your salary, but whatever, then you come with your
with just one salary.
like you are cooked already. So already with that, it's that thing of like, understand that easy come, definitely easy go. And if you know also you as a person that to get that money, you already know, you know that it's difficult to get that money. But you are just now saying, yeah, me, like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, me, I'm not going to get a guy if a guy cannot buy me a 10,000 weave.
Yeah.
Are you being for real, bro?
Yeah. That's actually where the problem starts.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, are you being for real? Like, are you aware of the status quo? Are you aware of just the poverty line, even just back at home? Because I think people sometimes are not really, like, realistic of what's happening back home.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, for you to be in the top 10%, you must be getting paid in like 30,000.
Yeah.
Like, are you aware of, like, you're regarded as the top 1% of the people getting paid? Like, we're talking about 30,000. And then when you want 20,000 from Taiwan, but I go Shoprite. Like, how does that make sense, bro?
It's not possible.
You understand?
It's not possible.
It doesn't make sense, yeah.
So obviously, most men back home, they cannot be able to do most of the things that the girlies some of the girlies want, you know.
Which I think also we need to also now state that those are unrealistic stuff. I think let's keep it about, bro.
For real.
Let's not even, because those are unrealistic stuff, because sometimes you want to reach the sky, but you're not even on the N12 because you want to now to be like, okay, give me an allowance of 2,000. And you cannot even give yourself or even give your family 2,000.
Yeah, bro.
I don't even want to talk about, what about your dad? No, I'm not even talking about that. Let's talk about you yourself. You understand what I'm trying to say? You know how difficult it is to make money.
Yeah,
you get so worried. Lose a 2 rand, it's like now you've lost 1 million because you know that it's crazy.
So these guys know what's pop, bro. They know like if I come and like give a girl 5K every single time, she's not. I
changed the narrative. Yeah.
She's not gonna go for Mtolisi or Tokozisi or a Lou from Limpopo that does not like dish out that money. You know, it's always gonna be like, nah, our boys broke. Let's go for them Igbo boys.
So, but do you think financial fair play is also a thing in a relationship? It should be a thing? Financial fair play? Generally within the game. Like, the game is cooked. So let's say you've also cooked the game. In a sense of like, let's say you are contributing to the game being cooked. Because if you're giving, maybe let's say, for example, if you're giving a woman 10,000 right now, you're cooking the game for
in that way.
Yes, in that way.
It's not gonna be. Well, that
because if you buy a woman
doesn't exist. Yeah,
if you buy a woman a car, other women think that a car is the standard. So you're missing the game for us. Because what if I cannot get a car for my woman, but you getting a car for your woman?
Yeah, it's cooked, but any intelligent woman knows that. Well, this is my dude, bro. He can only buy me a bicycle.
You know, 100%. That one I understand, but I'm just saying within the game itself, because now also you must understand that the concept has changed. Because remember, from back in the days to buy the Chompopo, the PS, Stekenico movies and stuff like that, to now having to buy the Coach bag.
There are culprits to that, by the way, guys. But it's GG's. Some guys cooking the game in our own eyes. And we're just looking at them like that and be like, nah. Bro, it's cooked. But you know what? The girlies like that.
You know, so
Yeah.
so like then it gets to a point whereby it's like you see it ultimately changing on a
Yeah.
on a basis of like, okay, this is what happens and everything like that. But it also comes with the growth as well. So that my question was in a sense of like going back to the guys. Once you go AFCON, never go back.
Yeah, that's the concept. There's
Yeah.
something that like
I think about lawyer, ne?
Baba lawyer is crazy. Baba lawyer.
Because once you
Yeah.
cross that line, bro, it's try. You don't go back anymore.
Yeah, no man, it's there's levels to every game.
Okay.
Look, we playing the same sport,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But we in different leagues, man.
100% is.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
We could be even like within them South African boys as well.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about financial fair play. We can never be on the same level. Like let's just
That's
keep it
facts.
about. We can never be on the same level.
Yeah.
So the Tito budget will never be the Lou budget.
100%, yeah.
Because if I'm trying to like look at the Tito budget, I'm trying to like
Max up
match
to
that.
Yeah.
That is
You're
cooked.
cooked already, yeah.
Yeah, you need to understand that you're on your own league, bro.
100%, yeah.
There's others that are playing the ultimate team.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just playing seasons.
Seasons, yeah.
Trying to survive there and there. If I
Level
like
5,
try,
4, yeah.
if I try to go to the ultimate team, it's already cooked. So, but there's lines that you cross. If you cross some lines, you'll never go back. You know, there's a saying: once you go black,
You never go back.
you'll never go back.
So once you go AFCON,
That is actually true, by the way. Once you go AFCON, you never really go back. If you go back to the relegation zone, you're barely surviving because you know what's par. You know what's par. You know, like, this is not my level. I'm just trying to survive here because you've set a standard for yourself. You know, something you don't know doesn't kill you. But once you know how it's like, how it tastes like, how the money's like, that's par, bro.
so wait, but if we're being honest, is crime really a bad thing?
Crime?
Yeah, like to get the money, like how? Because I think also the reason why sometimes we think that some girls have integrity, only to realize that girls don't have integrity. In a sense of they would go in their way to protect the crime, but they would now, in the same breath, date the people that are not having integrity by doing the things to get money. Like, for example, you would say, oh yeah, our government is stealing funds and all these things. And you're
Yeah.
going to date a guy that steals state money.
Damn, that's gaming people.
Yes, that's taking grandma's people's money. That is like taking, but with the same breath, you was the one saying that, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm for the people. I'm for empowerment. I'm for all these things. So like, do you think like crime is only bad when you're not involved?
Damn, that's that's actually very bad.
Because most of the time it's like a thing of like, I think with girls, the reason why they are with, like, they can be with someone not knowing what they do. Like, I don't care what my boyfriend does. I don't know what he does.
As long as he loves
As long
me.
as he loves me and he gives me money.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
don't care what the money is coming from. It doesn't involve me. As long as, and they would even advise each other like, no, Chomi, Omorado, what's that cash?
Yeah. Dang.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? To a point of getting to like, Chomi, no, because what if you get in trouble? So they don't mind the crime. As long as they get the money. No, whatever he does to me, I can say any.
Yeah.
As long, wala take a cash, I'll pay you cash. And you realize that actually, some of our sisters don't have integrity.
Yeah. That is actually crazy.
Do you understand what
That's
I'm trying
actually
to say?
crazy.
To get to that point of feeling like, you know what, I can do this myself. Understand? Like, okay, number one, facts are facts. You guys are in relationships. Number one, wait, you know what? Let's not name drop people. But you've never been to Lagos. Let's just start there. You've never been to Accra. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to say.
W to the Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Alright.
But the facts are the facts. You guys are with people that you don't even know their second name or their last name.
Yeah.
That's that. Number three, get to a point that if you're pregnant And as Africans, I don't know what you guys call it in your language, but there's a time whereby we say "Sanso beyamba." You don't even know the street. You don't even know the street name. Yakosilo, Yakolagos.
So if this dude disappears, you're cooked.
You're cooked.
You never trace him. You never find
You
him.
understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like also the integrity part. That's what I'm saying. The integrity part, I don't think sometimes people vet it to that point of like realizing that, you know what, I'm opening my legs here.
Yeah.
And as I'm opening my legs, it's good to know their family. And you know what? I've seen good relationships with like, you know, Nigerian guys with like South African women, and it's been flourishing and all these things. And shout out to that, you know what I'm trying to say. But what I'm saying right now is the fact that sometimes Maginzalona, you guys don't know them like that.
Yeah.
And to a point that you guys only enjoy the benefits.
Yeah. Like
But the benefits come to something else with people's cries.
Yeah.
And once now also people come with their own crimes and people come with their own traumas and all these things. And I guess it's good for other people that once you cross, don't come back. I think that's fine. Do that. But be careful as well. Like really, really be careful. Don't be naive. Yes, money is good, but don't just be naive and just take it to be like, you know, I'm gonna buy a bag, I'm gonna travel, I'm gonna do this. Yeah,
for real. Bro, it's actually cooked. Cause I was watching like some prison thing, some exclusive, like I think maybe it's on ANC or something about like some I saw like some pretty girlies there, and they were like, me, I didn't kill anybody, I didn't do nothing crazy. I just dated a Nigerian guy that was scamming people using my accounts. So it comes back to that accountability, like you were an accomplice.
Yeah.
Because if you just watching and be like, nah, I don't care what he does, and he's using all your personal information and all of that, it always comes back to you. You know. By the way, the players that are like playing behind the scenes are very, very important.
Yeah.
Than
Now
the
behind
main
it, yeah,
characters.
the main characters, yes.
Yeah, because I think the girlies that are like behind the scenes, they're not doing anything. They are the ones that are more in control. Because that's just about it. Like if a dude is doing something crazy and you know that this dude is like shady, he moving crazy.
And you can see, bro,
and
like
you can see that he's
like
moving crazy.
We're seeing man.
Nah,
Like let's just where do you guys work? Like where do you guys work? Let's just bro, we gotta because what is that, bro?
Yeah, and a lot of guys are just realizing now, and you know, I saw like there's a trend of them Girlies rising up right now.
Yeah. Plug it guys and stuff like that.
Clock it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm chopping onions for you, stranger. You bought a PS5, Jincha. And that
crazy,
that outcry just shows you that like men have been through it. Even if it's like it's a joke and all of that, you know. And I'm like, nah, this is actually pop.
Yeah.
But there's just the man just like publicly outcrying and just be telling you that this is what's up, bro. Like this is what's up, man. It's what we're going through. And you know, I had some girlies commenting on that and be like, hey, is this us? This is how we do things, by the way. And I'm like, yeah, that's
literally
that's actually how
you
you girlies just be moving. But
facts,
yeah, man, it's cooked. And yeah, at the end of the day, just accept who you are.
I think crime is bad, and I think also the fact, like, you know, you guys need to take care of each other. And I mean, because you know, as much as we're talking about the crime right now, everybody does crime on a different level. People do crime on a white collar level. People are stealing people's bitcoins. People are stealing people's state money and all these things.
Girlfriends
and all these things.
Yeah.
And the reason why we'll
never forgive you, by the way, but it's fine. Yeah, keep going.
But now also, you know, one thing that this might be controversial.
I like it already. Nah, it is actually controversial. Bro's taking a sip. GG's.
I think I might be Shalaza, but it's fine. Hey man, people are never gonna tell you their stuff.
What is it that Palesa did this time? What did she do, bro?
Hey man, you know, sometimes I never really quote the Bible, but the word of God says, there's nothing new under the sun.
Damn.
What you do in the dark will come to light. So if you're thinking that whatever that you're doing is not gonna come to light, be careful of what you're doing because it's gonna put you in trouble.
Nah, bro, just petitioning warnings, right?
So what I'm saying is, be aware that everything that you're doing,
Yeah.
if it happens, be able to stand for it. Because everything that happens, I think most times, you know, especially we as the guys, because I feel like sometimes people think that we're always coming for the girls.
Yeah.
In most of the cases, because it's like, okay, you guys never really understand what's going on and everything.
But just
like that.
us on the pod?
Like just us on the pod, because you know, which was
a
conversation that we saw in one of the comments about us, you know, coming for the girls and you know, misogynistic, you know,
that was a crazy one.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yes. Yeah. So all I'm saying right now is this is a take I want to say right now is the fact that you know what, sometimes as a guy as well, it's very important that if you're doing something and you know that it's out of line,
yeah,
be true to yourself. Like stay true to the cause.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like sometimes you might actually make sure that I'm honest to myself because you might end up hitting more people than you're hitting yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And I'm basing this on the fact that sometimes we had a conversation and I feel like sometimes we're prophets, bro.
Yeah.
We'll talk about something the last week and the next week it will happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember we were talking about a friend that left us for Nyash? Only for the next thing to happen the next week.
Yeah.
And you're like...
L to the bro, by
yeah, L to the bro, because we were literally just talking about it last week. And now it's like another thing just happens, which was this week, and we're like, whoa.
There's always gonna be Nyash, by the way.
Yeah,
every single day, bro.
There will
every single day, bro. There's gotta be Nyash every day. You can't be betraying your bros because of that. And next thing, you wanna be like, oh no, we could be the broskies, you know, like nothing happened.
Bro.
You know, that's why men are so stupid. We are so stupid.
No, 100%. I agree. That one I agree.
Every single time there's a problem in the world, it's because there's always some stupid man somewhere trying to do something. You know, we kill each other for stupid things.
Bro.
Like 90% of the murders that are committed worldwide is because of men killing each other for road rage and shit. Just because you couldn't change a lane, now I gotta kill you.
Yeah, and I'm now because I can't even say sorry to you. I feel like now my ego is cooked.
There's Nyash everywhere, gang. There's Nyash everywhere. You gotta take care of the broses. Take care of the broskis. You know, watch out for the broskis. There's Nyash everywhere.
But do you trust somebody who just literally but because already from there, you can't now wanna badmouth the guys for Nyash. So it's like a guy like that. Can you trust a guy that would sell you for Nyash?
No. Like never.
For a nut? Not for a nut, bro. Like I understand, like you know, like Judas Iscariot, I would understand.
Yeah.
But for a nut is crazy, bro.
That is actually crazy.
Like for a nut, it's like, bro, a nut, you get now self-realization that, oh snap, I just nutted that, that's it. Okay, now, and sometimes you think...
and there's different kinds of peanuts.
Yeah.
There's the small ones, there's the bigger ones.
There's bigger ones.
There's varieties here.
There's a lot of things. And you know what's funny is the fact that sometimes you do things and you think they're not going to come to the originators.
Yeah. It's actually crazy.
You know what? It might sound controversial and it might sound like it's not facts, but the facts are the facts.
Yeah.
The streets are ran. And we're not going to say who runs the streets, but the streets are ran. And the ones that run the streets, they might not run the streets, but they run the streets. And you might think that, you're hitting some exclusives. That's not a warning. It's just facts. Deal with yourselves.
Yeah, for real.
What cool?
Wait, what?
Nah, the boy's sick, bro. Nah, bro's sick. I'm sorry.
That is crazy.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Gotta put it out there, but it's fine. It's okay. One love to the boy, but it's cool. That's what I wanted to say. To be like, you know what? If you're doing something, be responsible for the fact that you know what, you can stand for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I think? I beg to differ about.
Okay, that's cool.
The opinion regarding people thinking that we always coming for the girlies. Mm-hmm. I think we always coming for them guys, bro. Like, if we were to analyze reflection 101, by the way, something that we don't like doing, I think we always come for them boys. Like most of the times, bro, it's like there's always something that like we chopping, we always round it up and bring it to the boys. Like, boys, nah, that's your. Because last time, like a week ago, there was an app that dropped about a DJ
Yes.
that was helping other DJs, to DJ.
Fast.
Everybody was laughing it. Oh man, oh, like I've even saw some comments that were like even pointing fingers.
They say it's you, Kwena.
We didn't even drop the name.
We didn't even drop it. They were like Kwena.
But some people were like, it's you, we know.
Kwena, mama.
But like if they know each other, to each their own, man.
But if you know what's your Kwena,
But my point is like everybody be loving it. And like there's nobody's just be like, oh, but like yo, why don't you protect the guy and all of that. Next thing you talk about a situation, it's a scenario, bro.
Yeah.
Like we talking scenario here. We're talking about two people chopping outside the bar. That's news to us, by the way.
And that happened. It's not like it's not Shishalaza. It's literally what happened.
Shishalaza.
It's literally what happened.
It's probably there on some CCTV somewhere, right? And we just bring it out here.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you bashing? And I'm like, I don't even want to talk about them comments like that because I bring it on like
cool, yeah, do your thing.
It's cool. We just doing our thing. You do your thing if you do like this. But be neutral. Don't be hating when we discussing everything that has more degrading effect when it comes to the women. Because that's what you dissected.
Yeah, facts.
And it's not our thing. It's not what we said. We just said, oh, dude, girl, chopped. That's it.
Yeah.
Surprised.
Yeah.
That's what we did. So let's be neutral.
100%.
And, we always come for the boys. But that's crazy to say.
Nah, that's crazy to say.
But,
I think that is crazy to say.
Yeah.
Come for the boys is crazy. I'm sorry.
Do it for the boys, by the way.
Yeah, I think, no, for real.
You wouldn't do it for the boys?
I mean, we do it for everybody. Because the fact is the supporters is from the ladies more.
Yeah.
Our support is from the ladies too, yeah.
And sarang
Yeah, no, 100%
sarang hamnida?
I don't know.
Chicha?
I'm not Korean, you know that. My Korean is so limited.
Yeah, my Korean has been improving a lot lately.
Why is that, man?
Yeah, my Korean has been improving. My new colleague is cool. My new colleague is cool.
I'll shout.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think before we close as well, if you just maybe like we said another time, like if you want to collaborate and all that thing, just do hit us up. But I think also on another factor, if we're always gonna say this, if you wanna like have a critique about something as well, just man, don't be shy, man. You know what? You can always help us. Like we're growing and we're learning as well, and we don't want when we get to a point and we feel like we are here because of you guys. And I think that's one thing you guys should know.
Yeah, man.
We are not here because of us. And if you guys want us to stop, literally we could just stop it. Yes?
Yeah, for real.
We started it because people said that, okay, you guys are cool on live videos. You guys could do this. You guys are cool on like these TikTok lives. Why don't you guys start a podcast? So we literally did this because people thought it would be cool for us to be in camera and people liked what we were saying. So I think for that, we decided that we're not going to be long for today, right? No?
Yeah. I don't mind long. You mind long?
It depends what long.
Okay. But it's not a threesome. It's just the two of us.
Yeah, so that's going to be weird.
Yeah.
So we can't do long.
We can't do long.
So I think it's been Tidamo, with his pop takes. And you know what? I'm not rolling alone. It's always this other controversial guy that he's, street smart, most underrated, anticipated, the most wanted.
Nah, GG's. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a DM because of that. Are you really the most wanted, Mr. Lou? That is actually crazy.
Is that Mr.?
Are you Mr.? It's not Mr. I tell you.
You can call me DD. You can call me DADDAY.
Yo, I'm DADDY.
Hey, man, we out of here, man. Nah, but end the pod, bro.
Now we end the pod. Ladies and gents, it's always them crazy apps here. We're here for entertainment.
For sure.
We're not here to talk about physics. We're not here to talk about anything crazy.
For sure.
I mean, like, if we wanted to talk about that, we could. But we just here, we're trying to be like, what are we trying to be like? Remind me again.
Us.
We're trying to be ass?
No, we're trying to be us.
I don't mind being ass. Ladies and gentlemen, It's been Lou.
It's been Tito Boy.
Tito Mo.
We out.
We out.